Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. I was down in Florida over a weekend. I was there for maybe 48 hours, but I did get the chance to stop at Total Wine. When I was there, I picked up some beers, and one of the beers I picked up is this one right here. This is the Perła, if I'm saying that correctly, Perła Honey. It's from Perła Brewing, Lubileski. I'm sure I butchered that. From the Lublin region of Poland. I paid $3.49 for it, and didn't really see a whole lot about this beer. There's not a lot of writing on the beer, other than it's just like a honey beer. The Perła Brewery opened in 1846, and apparently it's one of the largest regional beer producers in Poland. So that's kind of interesting. I saw this, didn't know where it was from, picked it up, it was from Poland, figured I'd buy it. On Untapped, it says it's 5.4%. On the can, it says it's 5.4%. But then there was a small description on Untapped, and in the description, for some reason, it said it was 6%. But the can says 5%, 5.4%, so we're going with that. And I don't really have anything else to say about this other than it's a cool find. Hope it's in date, because there's no date on the bottom here. There's just some sort of code, 21L4. I don't know what that means. And kind of hit or miss my experience with Total Wine as to beers being in date or not. So it's kind of a roulette game there, whether you're going to get a beer that's in date or not. Definitely check the dates on the cans when you are looking at them if you're at Total Wine or more. But we'll get into the beer here. On Untapped, it gets 3.04 with 15.6 thousand check-ins. That's a good amount of check-ins. On Beer Advocate, it was an 82 good. There's only 57 check-ins. And surprisingly, I've had a few Polish beers recently. I've reviewed a few Polish beers recently. Go back and check those reviews out if you're interested in seeing them. Got a nice pour on that. Take a big sniff with this giant nose. There's not a whole lot there on the nose. But there is like a faint honey character. Maybe some slight crackeriness. And that's it on the nose, which is probably a good thing, because I was worried that this would be old and maybe skunky from being old or out of date, past its prime, but it doesn't smell that way. So that's a good thing so far. It's a good start. Color, that's pretty clear. See the camera through it. Lightish yellow, probably about a 3 on my SRM chart. And it had about 2 fingers of big, white, frothy, fine bubbled head, just kind of hanging out there. And I'm interested to try another Polish beer. So let's go down the hatch and see what it tastes like. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Wow, I did not expect that at all. It's clean. There's no bad, off-putting taste. There's no indication of it going bad. And the honey character is strong. That is a really, really strong honey character in there. That is sweet, like honey sweet. And it's just big honey. Maybe a slight bitterness on the very back end. There's some almost imperceptible bitterness on the very back of the palate. Kind of helps to cut down that sweetness a little bit. But I can still taste the honey in my mouth. I mean, this almost tastes like eating a spoonful of fresh honey. That's incredible. I was not expecting that at all. Especially from a beer that I don't know how old it is, what the transportation was of it, how it got to the Total Wine in Florida, and then flying it home in the airplane. This was a surprising beer to me. If you like honey, you would love this beer. I don't know. I could probably drink a couple of these, but the honey sweetness might get to me after a little while. But I could definitely crush a few of these real easily. This is surprisingly delicious. This is a banging beer. I mean, I'd give this 2 horns up right now. I mean, this is on point. It's honey. Tastes really good. There's no off-putting flavors. Doesn't taste like it went bad. no adjunct flavor. It's just clean honey taste. It's delicious. Have you ever had one of these beers, these Perla Honey? This was a shocking find to me because I just expected it to be another. You get these foreign beers over here and you don't know where they came from, like as far as being how they were distributed, how they got transported over to the U.S. You don't know if they were kept properly. There's no date on the bottom. You don't know how old they are. So I don't usually have high expectations for beers like these because of that alone. I expected it more to be just kind of a generic Euro lager kind of flavor. And this is super shocking to me. This is absolutely delicious. Again, if you like honey, you would love this beer. This is a really bright, nice, clean honey beer, fresh honey flavor. This is just outstanding. I am really surprised at this one. Hope you're all surprised with the outcome of this video. If you are, let me know down below. Have you had this beer? What's your favorite Polish beer? Let me know down below in the comments. And as always, embrace the adventure.